The oak is healed. You are clearly no stranger to the harmony of nature. The Druidic teachings are all about mending the broken.
Well, I'm not going to dedicate my life to druidism or anything.
This oak means a lot to me. I can't wait to begin meditating again. I am deeply in your debt, Wanderer.
Are you ready to reconcile with Edgar?
I have given it much thought. I've been very irritable lately, and perhaps unreasonable. Because of the oak. Because of everything. But how he has chosen to live his life, I cannot accept it. Here, in this forest, my heart is alive. It would die in the village.
You could start by returning the totem. That might settle the feud between you, at least.
All right. After all, you helped me save the source of my power. I will set our differences aside. Bring this stick to my brother, and one more thing. Please don't tell him about any of this.
How do you like that one?
Pale red, just like...
Oh, I'll tell you more. Askold used to talk a lot about this crypt he stumbled upon.
I found your totem.
Oh, thank you. I never liked that wolf of hers. It refused to be tamed. But I'm afraid Arl will come to hate me now.
I decided to approach the matter my own way. Certain druidic rituals allowed me to avoid harming any wolves.
No one was harmed? Incredible. Does that mean Arrow is ready to forgive me?
I wouldn't go that far. She might yet forgive you when you stop selling animals.
I see. I just hope... I still hope I can reconcile with my sister one day.
I'll tell you more. Askold used to talk a lot about this crypt he stumbled upon.
Open your eyes.
By a couple of bandits the other day. Imagine that.
Then what happened?
Nothing. Heavens be praised. They looked in my direction, spat, and ran.
You never know what will happen.
Did you see that? It nearly killed me. What if I hadn't gotten the shield up in time? Look at that. It's shut down. I'd been hoping it would drive away the hacker, but...
There's another shield at the entrance. Is it also yours? I was on my way to visit the Mage's Tower.
Sorry, no can do. I set up that shield for a reason. To contain the enraged golems and the hacker. I was updating the control logo when a hacking attempt was initiated. I was barely able to materialize the log scroll. See these red lines of code? That's where the hacker intervened. He tried to copy my work and seize control.
But to hack the golems during a Logos update, I have to confess I'm impressed.
Same here. Whoever did this was really intelligent. If one of the golems hadn't rushed at me, I'd have caught the sneak. He's hiding somewhere. I'll send a search rune. Maybe you'll manage to capture him. You need to get to the tower anyway, don't you? You could just fight your way past the golems, but I'm sure the search would be quicker.
There's no one here. A game of hide and seek, huh?
Logie, take you! What am I gonna say to Bludgeon now?
Bludgeon? Why would the bandit chief want my logos? Did he manage to get his hands on some golems?
Halt!
Left through the portal. What a capable guy.
Who, the criminal?
Yes. He managed to hack the golems, and it took him only a second to jump into the spirit world. But he's obviously self-taught. He didn't even close the portal. He's gonna get a good scolding now from the control spirits. They're pretty worked up because of the hacking. Maybe you can help him.
Hold on, now you want me to save your hacker?
He must have stepped off the straight and narrow. Got in with a bad crowd, and they talked him into it. What a talent. You can tell he's strong.
This is the worst portal to another dimension I've ever seen.
Probably because it's the first one. After a little practice, you'll do better.
The spirits almost tore me apart, and I had no mana left to create another portal. I myself angered those spirits when I tried to infiltrate the golem controls. Damn it. You saved my life and caught me at the same time.
Ironic. All clear. We can go.
I can't get away, so you won. Go!
Here you are at last. I've been waiting for you.
What will happen to him now? Some kind of magical punishment?
You calmed down the controlling spirits, and now the golems have stopped rampaging. Turned off. Thank you. And you. What's your name?
Roan?
Rowan, you did a very bad thing. But now you'll have a chance to make things right.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want to study at the Mage's Tower?
That was predictable.
Think about it. You're a strong mage. You've got potential. None of the villains can reach you here. You shouldn't waste your talent.
But... Are you joking? How... Can I really?
Of course. Come on.
I... agree.
First, you're going to help with damaged golems. You've already started to understand how they're made, right?
A little bit, yes, but Logoi are indeed very complex.
Well, we'll have a look together.
Has everyone read Cathon's treatise on the nature of things? His research suggests the world is comprised of only elements. The name of fire is Agnes.
Have you read Cathorn's
Repeat,
treatise? Yeah.
Aha, I've been expecting you. You're going to help me. See these ignorant disciples? They've littered the school's ether with their mispronounced logoi. You need to cleanse the ether and set a good example for them. Can you see the 3 misshapen logoi?
Not really.
Right. I forgot you never had a proper education. Just wait a moment.
Are you going to cast a spell on me?
Hic sentio logi. Now you can see them. What are you waiting for? Set a good example for my pupils. All you need to do is extinguish the logoi in the right order. If they start multiplying, you've made an error. Begin with the farthest one. Well, start already.
Look, over there. Margaret's staring at Norbert again. And then she'll claim she doesn't get it. Again, same old story. So boring. Have you read Cathorn's treatise?
I'm doing pretty well so far.
Can't you go around?
Something's wrong.
Agnes!
Agnes? Isn't that a girl's name?
Focus. Are you a bunch of dim-witted peasants?
Agnes?
Something's
I don't
wrong.
understand.
Remember, a logos is but a call for a search.
Well then, Roses. Let's see you demonstrate these much-bruited sin.
I'm sure I can think of something else.
Foot at Fort Cadence. Now that is interesting. But how to verify this? Should we travel all the way there, or what?
Knock it off. I can clearly see the line.
Could I be wrong?
Well then, Roses. Let's see you demonstrate these much-bruited senses of yours.
It worked.
Where should we look for this Palatines?
Please, Albert, do not utter that name.
What if someone...
Has everyone read Cathon's treatise on the nature of... I never doubted for a second you'd be able to solve our little problem.
I'm used to more challenging assignments.
For a non-graduate of the Mage's Tower, you did a great job. Better than some of the dunderheads standing before me now.
Where should we look for this Palatinus? So what do you need?
I am seeking a mage named Palatinus. You two paid him a visit the night before the disaster, did you not?
Oh no. Ursula.
Calm your britches, Albert. I will tell them everything. Palatinus is a famous alchemist, a genius, in fact. We ordered a rejuvenating potion from him for Albert's mother and paid a good price for it. But when we came to collect the potion, Palatinus had fled, leaving us empty-handed. That was about the same time the panic started. The hubbub, the shouting. We only escaped by the seams of our stockings.
If you're still here, Palatinus must still be nearby. Any ideas where he might be hiding?
He was seen in the vicinity of the tower several times. It is rumored he's completely lost his mind, overwhelmed by illusions and arcane fixations. I must admit, we've given up any hope of getting our money back. Palatinus is both insane and dangerous. It would be better if someone else found the wizard and took care of him without our help. Someone who would be a match for him.
What does that mean, Dearheart?
It means we are going right now.
Guess what I saw in the refectory after supper yesterday?
Roast beef?
Polar bear. A live one.
Oh, stop with your leg pulling.
It really was a polar bear, honest. It was the size of a cat, though, and then it turned.
Were you the one who riled up the
You
elemental?
mean to say that one of us conjured this mini bear?
Yes.
What does
And
that mean,
violated
Dearheart?
3 very
It means we are going home, my little turtle cake.
Well then, Rosens. Let's see. Well, Rosens, you lost the bet. You may commence taking notes for me. There's a certain formula for replacing lost limbs that requires a staggering amount of research.
Listen, Syl, my magical senses have served me well many times. Give me another chance.
You give me something serious, then you'll win. Something that I can see plain proof of.
Okay. You're going to receive a score of average in alchemy, Silveros.
What?
I just sensed our favorite graybeard in the laboratory. He was marking your grade on the sheet with a ridiculously long quill.
Average for me? That's a lie. And a laughable one at that. Your special sense is good for nothing.
I felt it, Silveros. It is right. You will soon see I am a real mage. And a seer. Damn Ulagi possessed me just now. I sensed nothing at all about our alchemy teacher. How am I going to get out of this? Silveros and I are friends, sure, but to slave away in the library in his place? I won't get a wink of sleep this year. I see you standing there, listening. Are you interested in magic?
Do you suppose you can surprise me?
Listen then. I have an artifact, a magical quill which can reproduce any handwriting. You use the nib to write and the feather to erase.
Well, well. That sounds useful.
Try it yourself. Take this quill, go to the laboratory and write average next to the name Silveros on Sequester's grade sheet. It is crucial that you picture yourself writing in Sequester's hand. You have my word. It will be exactly the same. Even the mentors won't spot it.
Interesting. Don't you reckon this method might be a little too blunt?
Sequester will suspect me right away, but he wouldn't think of you. The quill is hidden in the yard, under the bench.
go around?
What does that mean, dear heart?
It means we are going home, my little toad.
I implore you. No, I demand of you. Capture that darned spirit. Castle Arden is my ancestral home. It's not in the best condition right now, but I can't allow a rogue elemental to tear it down.
My dear... how may I be of assistance?
One of your students is plotting to falsify someone's grade. Right there in your grade sheet.
Could you be more specific, please?
His name is Rosens. Here's the magic quill he intended to use.
Outrageous! These are future alchemists. The purity of their minds has a direct influence on the mixtures. I cannot let this pass without consequences. Give me the quill.
I implore you. No. And of you. Capture that darned spirit. Castle Arden is my ancestral home. It's not in the best condition right now, but I can't allow a rogue elemental to tear it down.
My dearest lady, please be patient.